As I grow up, I wanted to become a performer and entertain people. My name is Will, I'm 33, and I'm studying Dutch Studies at Leiden University. I grew up way out in the country of Michigan in the United States. And as a little child, I was obsessed with old movies. I made my parents take me to the video store so I could choose which movies we would watch. But movies weren't my only cultural interest. I loved going to the theater, and musicals were my favorite. I took this love for the arts and I went to study at Columbia College in Chicago. It was an amazing time. You can imagine how great it was to be among all other students who were creatively charged and seeing the world through a creative lens. My life became all about theater, and I learned skills that later helped me in life, such as thinking fast, memorizing quickly, and making connections. After graduating, I took jobs as an actor in Chicago and New York, and then I went to Nashville to try my hand at some new skills. I became a yoga teacher, and I started stand-up comedy. The first open mic night maybe showed that I wasn't a born comedian, but I started working hard, writing jokes, and eventually booking comedy shows. Learning other languages had also always been a passion of mine. Like a million other people, I started using Duolingo during Corona times to study Spanish, French, and Dutch. But why Dutch? My grandparents are Dutch, and some of my family still lives in the Netherlands. It was during these Corona times that I realized I wanted to go back to school. Another huge goal of mine had always been to live in another country, so I decided to combine these two goals, and I applied for the Dutch Studies program at Leiden University. It's a program designed to develop true fluency in Dutch, and you also study the culture and the history of the Netherlands. To pay the bills, I kept teaching yoga classes, this time at the University Sports Center in Leiden and in The Hague. For me, it's one of the greatest workouts, both for your body and your mind. You learn how to control the breath, and it has taught me how to stay calm in times of stress. What will my future look like? My next step is to follow a master program that has to do with either media, or maybe I'll continue studying Dutch. As a profession, I see myself working for a university or making podcasts, and with yoga as a job on the side, I hope to have seen most of Europe. Will I go back to the US? Definitely to visit my family, but right now I'm content here in the Netherlands, and I'm being challenged every day. As I grow up, I remain that performer that I was and wanted to be as a kid. Maybe not on stage and in the spotlights, but there are so many ways to entertain people and to tell a story. I try to take life as it comes. Some people think you have to reach a certain milestone by a certain age, but I think that doesn't apply to me. I think you can keep discovering and exploring different parts of yourself at any age, at any time.